I was just talking about a flight I had in the other morning where it was a great experience. I was fortunate enough to be asked to sit in one of those beautiful sleeper suites, and I slept all night. But unfortunately, when I arrived in Gatwick, I had about 2 hours to get to London for a meeting, and I wanted to change my shirt in the worst way, so I slept in it all night. And there was no room on the plane. The loo was a little too small on the plane, so I ended up in the arrivals hall in this concrete little bunker with a commode there where all my luggage was at that point, trying to put a shirt on. And when I got to the meeting about an hour and a half later, the first thing I did was apologize to everybody for the way I looked, or actually it was the way I felt as opposed to the way I looked. Simply because the last thing I remembered from that whole flight, which was a very enjoyable experience, was the changing of my shirt in a loo in the Gatwick airport. And it sort of brought everything down to that as opposed to everything else.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be landing shortly in London, where you can expect heavy showers, fluffy towels, and a powerful hairdryer.
I'm so delighted. I wish it was always like this. A great idea, first rate and blissful.
Hello again. Now, those quotes from contented customers don't refer to paradise in the tropics, but to this place. It's the British Airways Arrivals Lounge at Heathrow Terminal 4. And because it's a brand new idea, nobody was sure how it was going to work out. Well, it's been going for a few months now, and it's proving to be a huge success.
The lounge, which is for business and first-class travellers, starts reviving the tired passengers almost as soon as they check in. A good breakfast is the first part of the treatment.
Breakfast here really is an experience. Not only do you get a choice of 4 different types of breads from 4 different countries, but there's a brilliant selection of fruit. I've got papaya, mango, melon, and grapefruit here. It really is pretty good. David, why did you decide to set up this lounge?
Well, we talked to our business customers, and what they said was increasingly they're having to work harder and harder, and that many of them, in fact, are coming straight in on an overnight flight and having to go straight into a business meeting. And that's really what this whole facility is about, is setting them up for that working day when they arrive in London.
I've come in from Johannesburg this morning. I'm meeting some chaps at 8 o'clock, and it gave me the chance to freshen up and fly in casual clothes. Otherwise you've got to sit there with a suit on, which gets creased. So this is a perfect facility. I'll certainly be using it in the future.